How to pick up women as a shy guy. When it comes to beautiful, attractive women that we want to get to know, we always come up with silly excuses in our minds and end up not doing shit about it, missing out on opportunities with women that we could have dated, we could enjoy different moments with. Think about it. If you were born poor, are you gonna make the excuse and cry, oh, I'm poor, I'm gonna stay broke forever? No, you're gonna actually take action, try to better your life, find a solution to improve your fucking lifestyle, find a solution to get food on the table, and the only way to do that is to get up and do something about it. When you were in school as a kid, we all know someone that was a fat, chubby fucker that got picked on, that got bullied to the point where their insecurity levels were down the fucking drain. All the negative things, because kids are fucking mean. But we also know someone that is fucking good looking, back in school, they get all the attention of all the girls, naturally have the height, maybe because they have growth spurt, maybe they physically look good because they go to the gym, they had good habits, they join the school activities, they join the school sports. But we also know that a lot of these guys that we met in school, whether they're fat or good looking dickheads, 10 years go by, the fat kid usually loses all that weight, in shape, more confidence than ever, versus the guy that once in good shape, got all the female attention, now he's got maybe a beer belly, or he's skinny fat, or he looks like absolute shit, his confidence level is down the drain, has a miserable life with his first and only girl that he got from school, and the guy that was once a fat kid is living the life, happily, in shape, dating some beautiful supermodel or hot chick that's like 5-10 years younger than him, or not just one chick, dating several chicks. Point is, we dictate where we want to be in life and the type of lifestyle you want to live by making all the sacrifices, by doing the work to get to the destination that we want to reach. When I was younger, I skateboard a lot and I gym a lot. I've seen a lot of guys that are limbless, no fucking legs, on a skateboard, grinding down 10-15 step handrails, but they just fucking love to skateboard. They wanted to enjoy the sport so badly that they didn't give a fuck. That's how much they fucking dedicated because they love the sport. Same with guys at the gym. Tons of videos on social media where there's guys that have been amputated and they can fucking deadlift 3 times their weight. There's so many people out there with worse conditions than you, like the ability to walk, to breathe, different living situations, but they somehow make it out of it. While your life is a bit easier, simple, you got your shit in check, but you're making all these fucking silly man-child excuses in your head. Oh, I can't go talk to that girl. Oh, I'm afraid what that guy's gonna think of me. Oh, my friends are gonna make fun of me. Dude, stop overthinking about all these things, because in the reality, none of the people around you give a shit about you. You're not fucking important. You're not fucking special. You don't mean shit to anyone. Doesn't matter how successful you are, how many followers you have, people don't give a fuck about you at the end of the day. So you gotta do you, live your fucking life. And if you wanna date that fucking dream girl, go up and talk to the girl. Just be normal. Just say hi. Just introduce yourself to the girl. The difference between people that have hardship, that are put in bad situations, they have a stronger mentality than you. They will do anything to get out of that hardship, out of that shitty situation. No matter how long it takes them to get to that destination. It's all about consistency. Even if it only gets them 1 step closer each day, but they're still moving forward towards it. Most of the time when people meet me for the first time, they all assume that I'm naturally fucking confident, super extrovert, but the thing is that if you know my background story of who I was when I was younger, the kind of shit that I went through, it's completely fucking different. I'm one of the biggest introverts that you could meet in your fucking life. The reason why I love to skateboard for over a decade was because I didn't have to talk to people. I didn't have to be in a team. I didn't have to rely on anyone. I could just spend time alone at the park, flipping tricks for hours and just be in my own fucking little world. And I just didn't like to socialize with people in general. But as I got older and I got into the nightlife game, into the nightlife business, I realized that making social connections is what helped me to build my success with creating events. Without connections, without building social status with people, people won't know about your event. You wouldn't know certain people that have different connections with maybe authorities, booking certain acts, getting certain promotions, deals, renting different venues, etc. So it's all about building your social circle. Well, at least for me, when I was in that field. At the beginning for me, that was one of the most uncomfortable things because I was not used to fucking socializing with people. I like to be in my own world. But hey, if I wanted to succeed in that space, which I did, which I dominated in, I had to bite the bullet and just fucking do it. Talk to people to maintain and build those relationships. Let's circle back on why guys keep making this fucking excuse about whether it's about genetics, natural introverts, and all these other excuses to not step out of the comfort zone. Because I know these guys love to do research, they love to nerd it out, dive deep into the rabbit hole of, oh, I saw this years of research studies about this, that, blah, blah, blah. It confirms I can't fucking do it. I'm an introvert. I can't talk to girls. I can't socialize with people. I can't hold a conversation. I don't feel comfortable in social settings. Bro, it's all about gaining experience, practicing. If you go out, lift weights, the first day you go to the gym, you're not gonna have good form. You're not gonna know exactly what fucking movement works what particular muscle group. But after a couple weeks, a couple months, a couple years, you gain all this knowledge and it becomes a piece of cake. Same thing goes when it comes to attracting girls, talking to people, building your social skills. A lot of you guys that have this mindset know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying is the fucking truth. You keep making excuses. You keep consuming a bunch of fucking content instead of going out there and taking action. Life's not gonna wait for you. Stop over consuming content. Stop researching all this shit. Go out there, talk to girls, talk to people. Start off with the lowest hanging fruit and then slowly work your way up the ladder. These days, I feel that everyone is so overly sensitive about things that don't really fucking matter. Like, people are sensitive about politics, religion, feelings, random shit they see on social media like a cat video or whatever. But at the end of the day, none of that shit is gonna make a difference with your fucking personal life. Stop being so addicted to your fucking screen. Get out, breathe the fucking air, get some sunshine on your fucking skin and talk to someone. Live in reality. Stop being in a fucking bubble. Now, if you're someone that struggles with this and you want one-on-one coaching, get at me on Instagram at SteveOCTV for more information. And we'll see if you're coachable with me, as I'm still currently in Bangkok, Thailand. Before I show you guys the clip of me talking to this Thai girl as a shy, awkward guy, let me break down a couple mistakes that a lot of guys do when it comes to approaching girls. Especially if you're shy, awkward, anxious, and you have limited experiences. One of the most common things that I see guys do is that they like to approach girls and talk to them as if they were Google Maps, asking them for all sorts of directions. They ask for one direction, then they ask for another thing, and then another thing, and then it just keeps on stacking up. You know, if you read her facial language, she's just like, the fuck? Go look on Google. But a lot of girls, especially in Asia, they're gonna be too nice, too kind to tell you that in your face. So they just keep feeding you with responses, and then hopefully you run out of stuff to say to her and then walk off. Later in this video, you will see me do this in the clip as the opener, and I can tell you that from my experience in general, 99% of girls, they're so bad with direction. Even if they come to that mall like 100 times, they go there every single day or half the week, they study around there, they work around there, a lot of them do not know the simple directions for simple things, whether it's access to the train or where Starbucks is or where the Apple store is. Even if you're standing right in front of the store, I've seen it happen many times, not just with myself but with clients that I work with. You always want to feed them the answer. That's why for me personally, if I were to approach a girl indirectly asking her for directions, I won't ask her about a spot that is like 100 meters away. I will look for something that's right behind her, right next to her, or something right behind me where she can visually catch it, and then she'll be like, oh, it's right there, and then I'll be like, oh, I didn't see that, oh my god, I'm so dumb. Anyways, you're so nice, thank you, what's your name, where you from? Build up the small talk. You don't have to go super gamey as a beginner. Keep things short, simple, and sweet. In this clip, you can also see that she's putting the effort searching up directions for the place that I want to go to, and by time she gets the exact directions to help me out, her energy level's gone down. She's kind of tired, fatigued. Most of the time, girls are gonna get tired. They're like, okay, here's the directions, I gotta go now, bye. Because you make them spend an X amount of time to use their brain power to find directions about some place that you actually don't really give a shit about, when she could be using that brain power to actually interact with you, get to know one another. The second thing that you want to think about is your energy when it comes to interacting with the girl. Looking at my clip, the way I talk to the girl, you could see that I'm monotone, I'm shy, I have no confidence, boring. I come off as like a geek, a dork. But I'm able to get away with it because I'm able to keep the conversation going throughout the whole interaction. Most guys in general, they go up to a girl like, hey, do you know where Starbucks is? And then once the girl, spends her time, get the directions for you, and then you don't have the energy to continue the interaction because you're also feeding off your own energy. Your energy is just like, oh, okay, thank you. And then the girl's like, okay, you're welcome, bye. And then the interaction is dead, it's gone. You need to keep your energy up. You always want to have your energy higher than the girl because you want the girl to feed off your good energy. You also want to continue feeding off the momentum of your energy. The guy at the table, when you're at the club, at the bar, that has good, fun, high energy, he always comes off as the leader. He comes off as the confident guy versus the guy with no energy, seems bored, he's like unsure what the fuck he's doing at the table. No one wants to socialize and talk to him. And then the only time people actually starts interacting with him is when he starts drinking, gets drunk, and he doesn't know what the fuck he's saying or doing. He just comes off as like the fun drunk guy. But a lot of times you're not in control of what you're doing with your actions, and you end up doing dumb shit, saying dumb shit, and then people might remember you for negative things that you have done. So you don't want to be someone that can't control his emotions and his actions. You want to be someone that's able to unleash his good energy whenever he wants to, as that creates the illusion of you being someone that is naturally fun and confident when people think of you. And on top of that, after I asked the girl about directions, I act all like unsure, like, oh, actually I don't want directions. I actually wanted to know what time that street closed so I can go take photos. I just come off to the girl as a dumb lost tourist weirdo, and that is not the impression you want to give the girl. And you don't want to keep the girl making her feel like she's fucking Google. Hey, where's the direction of this? Hey, what time does that place close? Hey, what's the best thing to eat around there or do around there? No, fuck that shit. If someone came up to me and kept talking about shit like that for like a good 10-15 minutes, I'd be like, Jesus fucking Christ, gotta go now, peace out. Because it's a waste of my time. I don't see any value in that interaction unless you are a fucking super hot chick. But if you're not, then I don't see no value. If a guy came up to me and did this, I would tell that dude, check out Google Maps, go watch TikTok or something. One of the most common mistakes that I see a lot of guys do, not just beginners but a lot of experienced guys do as well, is that they like to over explain themselves for every fucking little thing. For instance, one of the most common lines that I see is that a lot of guys, they would go up to the girl and be like, hi, excuse me, I saw you from right across the street over there. I had to come all the way here and I had to just tell you that I thought you were beautiful. You have nice style. And then the girl will be like, cool, peace out. A lot of guys do this because they expect the girl to be like, oh, thank you, you're so nice. What is your name? I want to suck your dick now. No, most girls gonna be like, okay, cool, another dude just did this to me. My style personally, when I see a girl that I find attractive, I like to keep things short, simple, and sweet. If I'm gonna be very direct to the girl, be like, I go up to the girl, compliment her, introduce myself. Instead of explaining yourself, beating around the fucking bush. Let's be honest, a lot of people are not creative with their lines. If you want to put a little bit of effort instead of complimenting the girl, a simple thing I would do is observe something about her, what she's wearing, what she's doing, the environment around us, the situation around us, get her to exchange her opinions with me, and then introduce myself to the girl. The reason why I prefer to keep things short and simple like this is because it makes me look less nervous to the girl. I come off way more confident. Instead of explaining yourself, like when you get in trouble with your mom, with your dad, like, oh, I did this, I had to do that, I didn't have time to do homework. Dude, you just sound like a child. But if you're honest with your parents, like, sorry dad, I didn't study for the test because I was lazy. I was too busy watching cartoons. I promise next test I won't fuck up. You know, just own your fucking shit. You want to come off to the girl confident and mature. And a lot of times you can look confident to people by keeping your answers short and simple. And this does not just work with girls. This works a lot of time with business in general. Instead of over explaining everything that means nothing, just get straight into the facts of what the benefits are, how it will help that person's business. Later on, when you're watching the interaction between me and this girl, you would see that when I stop talking about directions and start focusing more on the girl, getting to know her, finding out what she does for work, where she's from, etc., the conversation slowly smoothens out, becomes way better, and shows a little bit more of intent with the girl. And to be honest, like, if I'm a shy guy going up to the girl, fucking up already, most of the time the girl is gonna like, okay, you know, feel awkward and bye, that's it. Tries to disengage with the interaction. But I'm still trying to hang in there and make conversation as a shy, awkward guy. And I'm able to do that because later on in the clip, she even invites me to sit next to her to continue talking with her. If she was not interested, she would make some sort of excuse like, oh, I gotta go see my friend now, I gotta go now before the train closes, or I gotta jet off to the toilet, or whatever excuse. But no, the interaction still continues. Another thing that a lot of guys do is over complimenting. As you can see in the clip, yes, I'm over complimenting, like, oh wow, good style, natural looking, over validating her. That is not good to do. When you overdo that, you overfeed the girl value, but in exchange, you don't get any value back. So one trick that I like to do with girls in general, in the past, if you watch my old videos, I would go up to girls, I'll be like, hey, excuse me, do you think I look fat in this black t-shirt? A lot of times girls would be like, no, you look strong, you look buff, because back then I used to work out twice a fucking day, morning and night, and then I'll fucking drink hardcore. But hey, I don't drink anymore. I've been sober for 6 years. Not because I had an addiction or whatever, it's just lifestyle, just the way I perform, the way I think. And as I got older, I got out of that whole party phase. I mean, that's part of being a grown-up, right? We slowly move into different phases of our lives. But by doing this, the girl's validating me, saying that, wow, you are strong, you work out, you're in good shape. And then I'll be like, thank you, you're so nice. Ha ha ha. Kind of just keeping the interaction lighthearted and playful. And then after that, I would try close the girl or be like, what are you doing now? Let's go get ice cream or tea or something. In the past, I would usually go for bubble tea because I also had an obsession with bubble tea. One thing you want to keep in mind is that you do not want to fucking rush for the close with the girl. That is one of the biggest mistakes guys do. They think that, yo, I went up to the girl, opened her, got her contact, woohoo, but she's not replying to me. Getting in contact doesn't mean shit. It's all all about the interaction, the experience you're giving to the girl. I mean, it's the same reason why most of us use iPhone versus an Android, because the customer experience with the phone, it's super friendly, straightforward, versus me doing a bunch of research trying to find out what I have to do to get this application to work, this function to work on a fucking Android, relearning everything. Same thing with the girls. You want to keep your interaction straightforward, a good, fun, easy experience. And when it comes to sarcasm and being playful and jokey, I know that's a big part when it comes to trying to attract girls, to get them to be interested in you. But you got to realize that sarcasm in different cultures, different language does not transcend. If I was to compare my game in Thai versus English, I would say my game in Thai is much better. I can be way more playful, way more sarcastic, way more fun, create a good vibe with the girl. Versus speaking in English, maybe it's because I spend too much time with Thai girls, so I end up using the Thai language way more as of late. And when I do meet some English speaking girls that are actually living in Bangkok, a lot of them are usually like Ukraine or Russian. And to be honest with them, it's kind of like limited sarcasm because again, English is not their native language. So it is what it is. The point is that try to limit your sarcasm when it comes to picking up girls, especially from a different country, different culture, because not everyone is gonna understand you. And I know that a lot of guys, they make this mistake on text with the girl, trying to be playful. I've seen a ton of girls, they read the message, they're like, what the fuck is he saying? Huh? And they get offended and then they ghost you, they ignore your messages. Just keep the interaction simple. Be playful in person, make it fun in person, but over text is just a way to set up the meeting. By the end of this clip, we get interrupted by some person trying to sell us something or whatever, but I'm still able to close the girl after we had a good 20-minute interaction. At the end of the day, you just have to get more experience. You have to step out of your comfort zone. You have to keep trying. Don't give a shit. Don't give a fuck about what other people think or say about you. Focus on you. Live your life. And before we get into this clip, make sure to get your free text game ebook in the pinned comment in the link right down below. Free for the next 48 hours. If you want to convert more leads into actual dates, grab your free ebook right now.
Are you Thai? Oh, okay. Speak English?
Yeah.
Oh, Siam is this way, right? That they have like a long Korean looking like street.
So yeah.
Siam Square.
I'm not sure like which way.
Okay.
But let me check from the map.
Are you visiting Bangkok or?
No, I'm in Thailand.
Oh no, I thought maybe you're like from Chiang Mai or something.
Oh yeah, I'm from Chiang Mai.
Oh yeah, because you look kind of like more like fair skin, more oriental. Yeah. Your English is pretty good.
Thank you. I think we're here, right?
Okay.
And
It should be down the road.
yeah. Like here is Introvert, and I think that way. So
Okay.
Dragon.
Yeah, I know where it is. I was just wondering, because I haven't been to it, but I saw on the map where it is. I just want to know what time does it close? Like there's like an open road, right? For taking taking photos, because I just want to take new photos for like night photos. Yeah.
For closet, like no traffic there.
Uh,
What do you mean like close?
What? No, like I mean open or closed. So like just to go there to take photos.
Oh, I see. I don't think like they're gonna.
Shut the lights off, right?
Yeah.
It should be on.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I normally never go there like nighttime, but I was just wondering what time they turn the lights turn the lights off too.
No.
Okay. What? And I was just wondering, where did you learn English? Your English is really like very clear.
Really?
Chat Jane. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I just study English in Thailand.
Oh, okay. I thought you watched a lot of like Harry Potter or Netflix or something.
No.
No?
I didn't go to study abroad.
Okay. Yeah, I like your glasses. Reminds me of Harry Potter. So you're from Chiang Mai originally, and you're just visiting here?
Not just visit. Like I moved here for working like for 7 years.
7 years.
Yeah.
How young are you?
Like it's my age.
I don't know. I would say 22, 23.
No, that's too young.
That face just like no makes you sound like you're so much older. Like what, 40?
No.
I'm kidding. I don't.
28.
Well, you take really good care of yourself, or you try to. But yeah, 28.
Like we all have like many looks, you know. Like sometimes you get dressed and you like do makeup and you order.
Yeah.
And sometimes like you're lazy to do makeup, like you choose. So maybe
Yeah, Yeah, you look, but you look chill and you look like you put very minimal, like much makeup,
Exactly today.
but you look young. That's good.
Oh, thanks.
So I was like,
Thanks.
what work do you do, by the way?
In Bangkok?
Yeah, like are you like I don't know, makeup artist or?
No way. Now like I'm working in company, so I'm working at BD,
BD.
like business development. That's my position.
Oh, okay. So you finding new like business opportunities for your company.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Like partnership.
What kind of industry? Like food or
Platform.
platform like IT
Like
software?
ticketing platform.
Oh, ticketing platforms. That could be a bit stressful, I think, in the beginning, right? Ticketing platform. Yeah, I have friends that do ticketing
really?
platforms overseas.
Oh really?
Yeah, like when I went to college.
Like which platform? What country?
Singapore.
Oh, Singapore.
My friend, he's like the owner of it, and he's actually we play tennis together. That's why.
Oh, where
Yeah.
you come from?
Singapore.
Are you from Singapore? You just visit here like for
Yeah, I'm just visiting right now.
traveling, that's it?
Yeah, mostly visiting my friends because I have a lot of like expat friends.
Okay.
So they live in Bangkok and in Chiang Mai.
You can sit here.
Oh, okay. Oh, thoughtful of you. That's how I know a bit about Chiang Mai people. They describe to me that Chiang Mai people are a bit more fair,
Fair.
like fair skin.
Like in terms of skin.
Yeah. Yeah, that's all I really know about Chiang Mai people.
Okay. But have you ever been to Chiang Mai?
No,
No, you should.
I haven't
So
been.
you're like photographer or something?
Me? No, I do digital marketing.
Pardon?
Digital marketing?
Oh, you do marketing?
Yeah.
But you want to take a photo?
No, this is just for myself to take photos at night.
Oh, I thought like you're a photographer. or
No, no, no,
something,
no.
Like trying to capture like the best moment in the town.
No, I just want to take.
I see.
It's very strong. You do a lot of sports?
No.
No. And what?
Do I like look like person like who do sport?
No, just your grip was like very fast. So, I don't know. I feel like maybe all Thai people do like Muay Thai or something.
No way. No way. Like I think like I tried Muay Thai only one time.
Hope you guys enjoyed that interaction between me and the girl. I tried to come off as shy and awkward as possible, also monotone, even though at one point of the clip I almost slipped off and started speaking Thai to her. I was like, shit, try to keep it in English so I can be as relatable as possible for you guys. I know a lot of guys have that problem when it comes to dragging the opening question too long. Where's the directions to this? What time it closes? And you know that 5-minute interaction you had with the girl, 4.5 minutes of that interaction was probably you talking about directions. Last 30 seconds is like, oh, nice to meet you. What's your name? Okay, have a good day. Bye. One of the biggest problems that I see a lot of guys do because they're insecure, they're not confident with themselves, they don't know their self-worth, but you just gotta tweak your mindset. But it was a pretty decent interaction and she spoke pretty decent English. I've been to Chiang Mai. I've dated a couple girls from Chiang Mai actually, so I'm pretty familiar with Chiang Mai myself. Food fucking amazing. Nightlife was pretty good too. If you guys found value in today's video, make sure to smash the like button, and if you are in Bangkok, Thailand right now, you want to get some one-on-one coaching with me, then feel free to DM me on Instagram at StevoCTV and we'll come up with a game plan to help you build that confidence so you can start going out, meeting girls that you find attractive and talking to them like a natural. Again, you do not need to be fucking smooth. You don't need to be a fucking boss when it comes to talking and socializing and attracting girls. You just need to be better than the average dude out there. Because I can tell you that 99.9% of guys out there, they are in shape, they got the money, but they don't have the confidence. They don't have the social skills. They're not witty. A lot of times, a lot of them don't have personality either. Don't get me wrong, a lot of people are interesting, but they don't know how to showcase that side of them to people because they're so afraid of people judging them. And if you're not in Bangkok, Thailand, but you want to get some online coaching, feel free to shoot me an email for more information. Don't forget to get your free text game ebook in the pinned comments right down below, free for the next 48 hours. And if you want to see some more content of me being a shy guy picking up Thai girls in Thailand, click the video on top. Or if you want to watch another video of me picking up as a weird ugly dude in Singapore, check out that other video on top. Alright, hope you guys enjoy and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.